What's going on, folks? Hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling great. Let's get it in. Before I explain anything, I want y'all to look at this. What do you think you're seeing in your perspective, in your point of view? What do you think y'all seeing? I'm gonna let y'all use your own mind. I'm gonna let y'all use your own thinking. What do you see here? What does that look like to you? Huh? I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds, because I want y'all to think on your own. That's what this channel is about, to make you think on your own. Not follow me, but to be thinkers, question things. Even question what I tell y'all. You feel me? But what is it that y'all think y'all see here? I'm gonna tell y'all what I think I see. To me, clear as day, without a shadow of a doubt, that was once a giant freaking snake that has been petrified. I know it's gonna look and sound unbelievable. I know you guys want to believe you guys know everything on this planet. I know you guys want to believe that there's no way giant snake of this size could exist. I know y'all want to believe what mainstream told y'all. I know y'all want to believe what school told y'all. But it's now in 2025, now it's time to realize that history is a lie, religion is a lie, everything is a lie. Now it's time to to start to question our own existence. Could it be possible that a fucking giant ass snake could exist? If that's not a giant snake, what it is? If that's not a snake, what is that? Oh, it's a natural rock formation that looked like a snake that happened over 100, maybe 1,000 of years, and it looked like, in nature made it look like a giant snake. Seriously? If that was the case, we would see nature do more of this, huh? Bro, you can see the scale of the snake. Look at the scale of the snake. Look at the details. Look at this, y'all. Nature did this. Look at the pattern. Nature don't do that. Look at the pattern on that snake. Look at the head of the snake. Look at it, y'all. So nature naturally did all this. It carved out the mouth right here. The whole head. Nature just did it. Look at this right here. Look at this on top right here. Excuse me, y'all. So y'all telling me nature did this? That is a petrified giant snake. What do I mean by petrified? What is petrified? Let's look up the definition. Got two definitions. One, to be afraid, so frightened that one is unable to move. Second definition, of organic matter that changed into a stony substance. Organic matter. Last time I checked, a snake is matter. And whoever did this to the snake had technology to petrify it. Again, y'all, look at the details on the snake. Look at the details on the snake, man. Look at this shit. Even the book of Enoch tell you those giants roaming around on the planet. All ancient scriptures talk about giants, giant animals, giant beings roaming this planet. all over the globe. I don't care what language or culture you go to. Everybody has, a giant story, giant animals roaming around on the planet. But you waiting on mainstream scientists to tell you some shit. You waiting for the government to think for you. You waiting for them to say, yes, it's true. That's what you waiting for. Meanwhile, they throwing it in your face with all these giant movies. Why do you think giant dominate your culture, man? Think about it. Why Hollywood obsessed making giant movies, man? Why throughout the Bible there's mentions of giants? The Book of Enoch, giants. The Egyptians talk about the giants. The Mayans talk about the giants. Ancient America talk about the giants. Why is it so hard for y'all to believe that? Because you've been programmed. That's why. You don't understand how mythical this realm once was, man. You don't understand how huge animal was when the earth was vibrating at a high frequency. You don't know that. Because you've been brainwashed and programmed by religion and the school education system and history. So the idea, you can't fathom the idea of a giant snake. Your brain cannot wrap your head around that. Because you've not been taught that. Because you're stuck at a 3D brain, 3D thinking. That's what it is. You know what I mean? I was gonna say. But yeah, man. Don't let them think for you. Think for yourself, man. To me, that looks like a giant fucking snake. And that is a giant snake. It don't look like it. That is a giant snake. Clearly. You ain't finna sit there and tell me Mother Nature did that. Did that design by itself, naturally, from a rock. Come on, man. Come on, man. But anyways, y'all be good. Y'all stay aware, and I'm out. Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to say this. Again and again and again, Hollywood put the truth in plain sight. Y'all remember the movie Anaconda? Giant eating snakes. Huge giant eating snakes. Why you think Hollywood made that movie? Everything in Hollywood was inspired by real life event. Almost everything in Hollywood. Yeah, it might be a bit exaggerated, but it's rooted in reality. Why do you think they made these Anaconda movies? You think they did it for fun? But anyways, y'all be good. Your boy's out.